James Rowley?
Third bed on the left.
Okay. Are you James Rowley? And you are?
Michelle Conway, James's girlfriend.
Hello, I'm Detective Sergeant Boulton from Sunhill. I've taken over your case this morning. And I've got some good news, might cheer you up a bit. We think we found the man who attacked you. Apparently you gave us a very good description. So all we need for you to do now is come down the station and identify him for us.
Well, I'm not going anywhere like this, am I?
No problem, James. I've just had a word with the doctor and he's letting you out this afternoon so we could run you down to the station then if you're feeling up to it.
The bloke who did it, he'll be there.
That's the general idea. Perhaps you should tell me exactly what happened.
Isn't that in your notebook?
I just want to hear it from you.
All right. Well, I came home for a sleep at lunchtime. Heard the noise about 3, so I got out of bed to have a look, and there was a burglar in my house.
Do you often come home for a sleep in the middle of the day?
Sometimes. I'd had a heavy night.
What happened to your ankle?
Fell down the stairs.
How'd you manage that?
He was trying to stop the burglar.
Exactly. Look, I thought once you'd got someone, you know, the blood, the prints, I thought the forensic evidence would be enough to charge him.
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. It takes time for the results to get back from the lab. We need you to identify him so we can hold him. Otherwise, he's out on bail. Look, if you identify him, our case against him is extremely strong. He's probably going to plead guilty. In which case, you won't even have to turn up in court.
But if he doesn't, I end up in the witness box going through it all again.
It's highly unlikely.
But it's possible.
It's possible?
If it's all the same to you, I'd just as soon leave it.
A man assaults you in your own home. We pull in the suspect you've described, and now you're telling me you don't want to identify him. Am I missing something here, James?
I don't want to do it, OK? That's all you really need to know.
James? Michelle, should we go and get some coffee?
What do you want with her?
Just want to have a talk. You can get some sleep.
It's got nothing to do with her.
It's all right, James. I don't mind. You just get some rest.
Chris, Ray Flanders. What's he done this time? Beaten up another villain?
No, just an ordinary innocent member of the public who happened to get in his way while he's burgling their house.
Well, he's asking for a brief.
Yeah? Thought he said he didn't want one.
Well, he's banging on about getting one now. The duty brief's been called. What about your witness?
He's down at the hospital, John's bringing him in.
And you'll have something to charge Flanders with by 6. You know what he's like. He'll walk the second his 24 hours are up.
Yeah, don't worry, John's on it.
Look, I'm sorry James is being like this, but he's taken it really badly. I mean, what kind of person does a thing like that?
An extremely nasty one. I mean, if it was me, I'd want to get my hands on the man who did it. I think anybody would. So why is it James isn't prepared to do an identity parade, do you think?
Or maybe he's scared. You know, that the man might come back.
Well, the best thing he could do is identify him so we can lock him up.
Well, that's easy for you to say, isn't it? Because you weren't there.
I understand that, but the point is, you can't let this man get away with it. Do you think you might be able to talk to James, persuade him to come in and do an identity parade? I can set it up so it's behind one-way glass. The suspect won't even be able to see him. You can't let thugs like this get away with it.
Do you think I don't realise that? Look, I'm sorry, I can't talk about this anymore. It's got nothing to do with me. It's up to James.
Hello, John.
June, I need to check the name of an informant on an Emma call.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Ask Norika.
Okay, thanks. Norika, will you do us a favour? I need a name check on CAD 2257. Came in yesterday afternoon about 3:30. It's a report of an assault in the Canley Road.
Right, there's no name, Sarge. From a call box, female and on.
Female?
Yep.
Thanks, Norika.
John, how'd you get on at the hospital? Did you get the witness?
Yeah, should be here in a couple of hours, Gov.
Right, well, Flanders' brief's here so we can start the interview.
What's Flanders like?
Horrible person. Last time I saw him, he glassed someone in a pub fight. The pub was full, but no witnesses. Then the victim withdrew the complaint, so it all went away.
Yeah, well, not this time. How did you hurt your hand, Ray?
How did it at work? Oh, that's right. You're a removal man, aren't you?
Yeah. I scraped my hand against some textured paint.
OK, where were you between 2:30 and 3:30 yesterday afternoon?
I expect I was out and about. On a removal, even.
So at 3 p.m, where would you have been?
I'd have been on my way back from Hoxton.
Which way did you go?
County Road would be the obvious route, wouldn't it?
Obvious isn't always best.
But it would be the obvious route, especially in a lorry.
Is this becoming oppressive, would you say?
My client has said he didn't go that way, Sergeant.
Did he? I must have missed it then.
I didn't go that way, Sergeant. Satisfied?
Which way did you go?
I went along the river. It clears out the lungs. Makes you feel fresh and clean.
And how did the width restrictions make you feel? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, you can't get a 7.5-ton lorry through a 6'6" width restriction.
Now, this really is becoming oppressive, Inspector. That's enough.
Ray?
I wish I could help.
The answer is you didn't go down by the river. You went via Canley Road, where you broke into number 37. And when you were challenged by the householder, you beat him up. That's what really happened, isn't it, Ray?
A spectacular interpretation of events, Sergeant, not supported by a single fact.
How would you feel about making an appearance on an ID parade, Ray? Give you the chance to clear your name.
My client will cooperate in any way he can until 6 o'clock. At that time, I expect him either to be charged or released.
So an ID parade's OK, is it?
Of course.
Right. Interview terminated at 9:40 a.m.
But do you really think you'll find anybody to pick me out? Because I don't.
When's the earliest the witness will be available for the ID parade?
I'm not sure at the moment. He's in an hour and a bit.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it, Gov. He'll be all right.
I don't believe this. I've just organised an ID parade, and now you're telling me you haven't got a witness.
No, I'm on it. I'm going to get his girlfriend to persuade him.
His girlfriend? Give me a break. I mean, is he going to do it or not? Because all your forensics are going to show is that Flanders was in the house, not that he beat anybody up. So don't tell me about girlfriends. Tell me he's going to do it.
James, I want you to explain something to me. I've just checked who made the 999 call reporting the incident, and it was a woman. Which, as you were there on your own, I'm finding hard to understand. Well? Who was the woman, James?
It was me.
I'm sorry.
I called the police.
You told me you weren't there.
Well, I was, all right?
So why were you lying to me?
Look, Sergeant, thank you for your concern, but we really don't want to take the matter any further.
I've got a man in custody because you described him as the man who beat you up. Now, unless you cooperate with me, at 6 o'clock this evening, that man's going home.
The man that beat me up made it pretty clear he'd come back if we reported it.
So do the ID and get him locked up.
No way.
Michelle, you were there. Did you see him too?
Look, she's not doing it. I'm the one that got attacked. If anyone's going to pick him out, I am. Look, I'm not going to. Just forget the whole thing. I'm dropping the charges.
I'll do it.
What?
I'll do the ID.
What if James really won't press charges?
Well, then we've got a problem.
What, isn't the ID enough?
No, I'm afraid not. Unless he carries on with the complaint, it'll have all been a complete waste of time. Tell you the truth, I'm surprised he's prepared to put you through all this. Just because he's not prepared to do it himself.
Look, I'm doing what you asked, OK? Let's just leave it at that.
OK, come on in, Michelle. Right, what we're going to do is go through everything that happened yesterday afternoon. Oh, make yourself comfortable. We'll go through everything that you can remember, starting from when you left work.
I left at about lunchtime, 2 o'clock. And I walked straight round to James's. I got there about 2:30. James was already there. I suppose it was about 3 when I became aware somebody was in the house.
When you say you became aware, what do you mean?
I heard a noise.
And where were you?
In the bedroom.
Asleep?
Not exactly.
But you were in bed together. Did James realise that someone was there?
We both froze.
And then what happened?
The bedroom door got pushed open, slowly, and I looked over, and he was there, just watching us. Do you think I could get a coffee?
Oh, sure.
No, I'll get it.
So, what was James doing?
He was still frozen. At first, the man was looking at me. He was smiling. Then he made a comment about James. He asked him where he kept his wallet. He said he could see that he didn't have it on him.
Are you okay?
Yeah. And then he told James to go and get it. But when James passed him, he hit him on the side of the head, and James tried to protect himself, but the guy just kept laying into him. They went out onto the corridor, fighting. Then there was a big thud, like someone falling downstairs. I could hear the man laughing. I put my dressing gown on and I went out. James was in pain. Thanks. The man kept telling him to shut up. Then he started going through our stuff.
Michelle, did the man touch you at any time?
No. He didn't need to. It was weird. I was the audience. He humiliated James in front of me. That's why James can't face seeing him again.
Is that what the problem is?
Yes. But how does he think I feel? He told me to tell you I wasn't even there.
Sorry about this, Susie. I just need to go through a few things with Michelle before we take her down to the ID suite.
Yeah, we're still going through Michelle's story, Sarge.
Yeah, all right. Michelle, just to let you know, Susie's going to be taking you to Hoxton Police Station 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's where you're going to do the ID. OK? Susie, can I have a copy of a statement as soon as it's ready, please?
Yes, Sarge.
Is he here?
Yeah. You don't need to worry about it. You won't see him until the parade. And he'll be behind glass. He won't know that you're there. Thanks. We'll just have to wait around for a bit while they get the rest of the line-up together.
Here we go, Gov.
Don't get too excited, he's got to approve the line-up first.
Oh, wait for it. He's going to say they don't look like him. I don't believe it. He's having a laugh.
Is it me? Am I being weird for wanting to put this guy away?
No. No, you're not.
I'd like to stand that bastard up against a wall. Naked like we were. You've got to stand up to these people. What you don't do is run away.
Why'd you say that, Michelle? Is that what James did? Did he run away?
He tried to. He wasn't really fighting him. He was trying to run. If he hadn't have broken his ankle, he would have run away and left me.
He's turning it down.
Looks like it.
They never had any intention of going through with it.
Apparently not.
We've got to find another way. Michelle will do it face to face if she has to.
Hang on a minute. You told me that James was going to do the ID parade. And then you told me that he wasn't. And then you told me that Michelle was going to do it instead. So we arranged an ID unit, which has cost us an afternoon, and now you tell me that she's prepared to see him face to face.
I'm saying she might have to. It's the best we've got, Gov. There's been a bit of a glitch, I'm afraid, Michelle. The suspects decided that none of the volunteers look like him. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to bear with us a little longer.
Well, what does that mean?
It means you're going to have to come back to Sun Hill and sort it out there.
But you said that if we didn't identify the man, then he'd be released on bail.
Well, that's right, but there are other methods. We can put him in a crowd, see if you can pick him out amongst them, and we can do the same thing on video.
All right. I'll do whatever you want.
Or as a last resort, we can show you the suspect in person.
Face to face.
It is a last resort.
But what if I was to refuse?
It's not even worth getting into, Michelle. Suspect might not cooperate anyway.
But what if I was to refuse?
Well, as you say, without a witness, I'm going to be forced to release the suspect on bail. I don't like it any more than you do, Michelle. I've read your statement. I know what happened. I understand why you didn't want to tell me about it. I want you to try and remember why you agreed to do this in the first place. Ultimately, we want the same thing. So have a think about it. And I'll see you back at Sun Hill. What's happening?
Using up more time.
My client did not decline the parade. The young men assembled for it looked nothing like him. You may have noticed he has a small scar.
I understand the volunteers were the right height, weight and hair colour.
But no attempt was made to recreate the scar. You could have called a makeup artist. My client was put through a very intimidating experience which he feels was badly orchestrated. It's left him quite upset.
But in principle, you've no objection to another identification?
In principle, no.
Good. We could put the suspect in a crowd and see if our witness can pick him out, or we could film the same situation.
I don't think so. My client would stand out like a sore thumb.
Oh, come on.
All right. So we're left with putting the witness face to face with Mr. Flanders and asking if it was him.
A direct confrontation proves nothing. It's intimidating to my client. I see no reason to put him through it simply because the alternatives didn't work. He feels he's been made a victim of his own unique appearance.
Oh, poor old Ray.
Well, I am sorry if you've been traumatised, Ray, but we need another ID.
Have you really got a witness who'll stand in a room with me?
We wouldn't ask you if we didn't, would we?
You know it won't work.
Why not?
Right.
Because we've been through this before, haven't we?
Are you saying the witness will be too scared, Ray?
I'm saying, how could anyone recognise me if I wasn't there?
Well, let us worry about that.
All right.
Hang on a minute.
I'll do the confrontation. And when the witness doesn't recognise me, we'll know I wasn't there.
No, I have to advise you most strongly against that course of action.
I have to advise you most strongly against that course of action. Who's going to come into my cell and say I did something I didn't do?
Be that as it may, I'm your legal representative and I expect you to take note of my advice.
I'm going to do it. All right?
Fine. I'll go and phone Susie.
All right, shall we get on with it?
No, actually, could you give us a moment, Inspector? Are you unhappy with my representation?
Do I look unhappy? You're the one that looks unhappy.
All right, let me put it another way. Am I still instructed?
Oh, shut up! Solicitors are just sad wee blokes who were bullied at school. Face it, I just brought you in here to waste some time. That's all. Oh, what's the matter now?
Fine. Find yourself another lawyer, Mr. Flanders. There's nothing more I can do for you.
When the going gets tough, eh? All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. What do you want me to do? Kiss it better?
Well, you must have really upset him, getting him to leave without his fee.
Back in your cell, please. Susie, you're right. There's nothing to worry about. 2 officers will be between you and the suspect all the time. I ask if it's him, you just say yes or no, okay? Okay, lads. Stand up, please. Is this the man you saw assaulting James Rowley on the 13th of this month at 37 Canley Road?
Where's my brief?
You dismissed him.
It's him.
Silly girl.
No, Michelle.
Michelle, well done.
Well?
All we've got to do is get a statement from James.
Yeah, I want to work with you about that. Susie. I want Susie to take the statement.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm tired of messing about. I want this thing finished. She's done a good job with Michelle. Maybe she can get a statement out of James. Go with her, hold her hand, whatever. OK?
Hiya.
You're set to go home. We'll give you a lift back in a little while. Things have gone pretty well. Michelle's been very brave.
What?
She made a positive identification under very difficult circumstances.
I had to go into his cell, James.
Earlier today, you said that you weren't sure if you wanted to press charges. Have you thought about it?
I thought about it. I don't know which of you is worse. You for bullying her into something she didn't want to do, or you for being stupid enough to do it.
And Michelle was only doing what she thought was best to protect both of you, James.
Haven't you got into your head? I don't care what she's done. I still won't do it.
Well, it might be a good idea if you did now.
I'll move house. I'll move, yeah. I'll go somewhere where he can't find me.
You know, this isn't going to go away until you deal with it, James.
It's me that got beaten up. It's me that ended up in hospital.
And what about me? You ungrateful little... After everything you've put me through, you're going to sit there and tell me that I'm stupid. You fell down the stairs because you were running away. And you begged me not to phone the police because you were embarrassed. I could have been raped and you were embarrassed.
Shut up. All right? Shut up.
Michelle, why did you tell us you weren't there?
He made me promise.
Maybe we should take that statement now, James. We could do it at your home, if you like. Or we could just finish it up here.
Nice one, Susie.
Yeah?
She'll be back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'll buy her a bunch of flowers and she'll forget all about it.
A bunch of flowers? Their relationship is over.
Well, if it is, he's only got himself to blame. He should have done the ID, bought himself back a few brownie points.
Don't ever go into marriage guidance, John.